guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today we're going to be doing the 2020 January bullet journal setup. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone accomplished all of their goals that they have for 2020, and I hope it's an amazing year for you guys. So for January's spread, I want to do something different and also cool, not for only the new year, but it's also my birthday month. I have a birthday coming up, so I wanted to do something to represent that. So what I decided to do was show the constellations of Capricorn. So I decided to go with kind of like a galaxy type theme. What I did was I used my watercolor paint, of course. I started with a circle and mixed in my colors. The main colors that I used were pink, purple, and blue. If you kind of mix those in together and layered them on top of each other, they kind of make this galaxy type of effect or texture. So once I did that, I went on ahead and did my left-hand cover page. So for my left-hand cover page, I just did the whole page as like a galaxy theme. So I just mixed in my purple, pink, and blue. I continued to mix those until I was happy with the galaxy pattern. So I let that page dry, and then I went back to my other circles that I did, and I started to draw in my constellation for Capricorn. I used my white gel pen for the constellation. So then I went back to my left-hand cover page and added some white dots with the gel pen and also some white like splatters of paint using my brush and some of the white watercolor paint. After both pages dried, I did tape those into my bullet journal. I used my adhesive tape to do that and made sure everything was lined up, and that is how my cover page turned out. So next I did my monthly setup. So for my monthly setup, I wrote January at the top of the page, and I drew in all of my lines for my calendar and put in all of my numbers for the month. Along the side, I put in my hashtag. So for each month, I want to come up with a hashtag or a slogan or a keyword that I want to go by for that month. Next, I did my mood tracker along the sides. I wrote in my goals and my focus area, and then I went back and wrote in all the moods that I'm going to track and assigned a color to those. So the reason I put my mood tracker along the side of the page is because I want to try to utilize my calendar space. So for each day, I'm just going to go in and highlight the day with one of the moods. So next I did my finance tracker. For 2020, I definitely want to be better with my finances. So I have a bill section, and that section will be where I write in all of my bills, the amount, the due date, and if I paid it. The next section I have is my auto payments, and that's where I will be putting any type of payments that is automatically coming out of my account. Lastly, I did my budget section. I divided that into two spaces, and I'll put one on one half the category, and then I'll put the amount that I want to spend for that month on those items or categories. I did go in and add some color to that page. I do notice with this journal, it's really easy to smudge ink on the pages. The pages here are a little bit more glossier than my previous bullet journal. So I just have to make sure that if I want to add color to my pages, that I have to make sure that the ink is totally dry. So next I did my expenses. So basically I wrote expenses at the top of the page. I put in my date, item, and price at the top of the chart, and then the total at the bottom. At the bottom of my expenses, I did my savings goals and then the amount that I actually saved. So at the beginning of the month, I write in my goal for my savings, and then at the end of the month, I'll actually write in how much I was able to save. Next, I did my weekly setup. At the top of the page, I wrote in January, and I drew in a little calendar for the month. Underneath the calendar, I did a little section for my upload days. So for my actual weekly setup, I did half of the page. So by doing half of the page and not utilizing the whole page, I was able to kind of utilize the sides of the page a little bit more. So underneath Sunday, I had a little space, so I decided to go ahead and put in my habit tracker. For my habits that I want to track this month, it's my water, working out, journaling, and reading. Along the right hand side, I went on ahead and put in a sleep tracker. Underneath that, I did my meal prep because I definitely want to eat better and eat more of a balanced diet. And then under the meal prep, I did a next section. So whatever's happening next week, the following week will go in that section. So I did go back and create a little square snippet of my theme that I did for January. Well, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, Happy New Year. I hope you guys accomplish all of your goals. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.